Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and thank you for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we'll be doing a re-review or re-look at my Wave 14 Squeeze, the evil long-armed Viper. I've done a review on him on the channel about a couple weeks ago, and I said within that review that once I got my loose version of Squeeze, that I will come back and we'll do a much closer look at the figure. We'll take a look at all his articulation and his weapons and stuff like that. So here we go, guys. But first, let's do a really quick recap of the figure and the packaging. A very misunderstood bad guy of Squeeze. You know, all he wants to do is give all the Eternians, all the good and bad guys, just hugs to squeeze all the evil out of them. But there he is, little Squeeze. You have the Master logo with the snake head and the two snakes coming from either side, right there. The figure himself, right there, really, really cool. Of course, you have that Snake Man sticker logo with that really cool box packaging with the snake scales. There you go. Of course, the vintage red rocks, those classic-looking red rocks. You know, the Origins, gives that tribute to that 80s line, toy line. Which is really, really cool. Of course, we're taking a look at the 80s version of Squeeze, thanks to Pixel Dan and Dark Horse Comics. Alright, flip around to the back. Some more amazing artwork as well. And also I want to show you the classic logo or the artwork that pays tribute, that Origins has paid tribute to. You got Squeeze taking on looks like Extendar, and I'm not too sure who this guy is. Unfortunately, he's escaping me. I'm sorry about that, guys. But there you go. He can fit up to 3 warriors around. You can, give him a big old bear hug. At least 3 figures. There's his weapon of choice right there. Of course, the cross-sell of the other figures in Wave 14. And I've done re-reviews and reviews for all of them. And I've done re-reviews for Serpent Claw, Man-at-Arms, and Spikor. And look out for my next re-review of the Snake Man Infiltrator. I have him now, my second version, or my loose version of him. So we'll take a much closer look at the figure. There you go. Now, real fast, guys, like I showed you, like I said, so this is the Origins, beautiful artwork as always, amazing, incredible. And here is the vintage one. I'm not too sure if I showed this off into my first review of Squeeze of Origins, but as you can see, right there, there's the packaging, back in the 80s, came out in 87, right there. There's the figure itself. I mean, it looks identical to the Origins version, right there. That even with the it's his arms are very flexible, and you can bend them, wired. There he is, front to back, side to side. But as you can see in the artwork, in the vintage style 80s version, you can see that he's, doing the same thing with the same figures, right there. Which I do like that. I do like that nod to the old version of the He-Man toy line to pay tribute. I think that was really, really cool. There you go. There's a little Squeeze right there. Alright, guys. Let's flip it back around to the front. And let me bring out my Squeeze out. There he is. There was an evil Squeeze right there. Oh, and of course, with every wave comes with a new comic, real fast, guys. And here is the comic that comes with Wave 14. We'll do a quick look real fast. Of course, amazing artwork, a great read, very fun. I hope we get this type of vehicle in the Origins line. I think that would be pretty cool. And of course, there's the cross-sell of the other figures in Wave 14. Right here. I've done reviews for all these guys, and I've done re-reviews, like I said, of Serpent Claw, Man-at-Arms, and Spikor, and now Squeeze. And then look out, coming very soon, I'll do another re-review of the Snake Man Infiltrator. And anybody who's new to the channel, I've done reviews up to waves 1 through 13 as well, all vehicles and play sets as well. I hope you will join me in watching those. There you go, real quick. There you go, guys. Alright, but here's Squeeze, and here's his weapon of choice, right there. Like the vintage classic version right there. Very, very cool. Alright. So he is fully articulated. You can move the arms up and down, and you can pop the arms off if you wish. You know, they do come off. They come off right there. Now the armor is part of his body, so you cannot remove the armor from him. Head can pop off as well. Boom, right there. Pops off from the waist, and you can just a simple snap. There you go, and you have your figure right back together. There we go. So very, very cool. It looks like with the Origins line, there's more detail to the skin. You can see the bubbles on the skin right there, on his arms. Whereas the Vintage one is, it's more of a shine, like a plastic rubber right there. Now, for fun, I brought some good and bad guys. I got old Cobra Khan here. I'm going to pop off his arm here and pop off his arm here and see, give him like more of like normal arms right there. You know, one thing about the Origins line is that you can customize. You can do whatever you wish, you know, to display your figures and how do you want to create. It's all about customization, which is really cool. But there you go. There's, you know, short-armed squeeze right there if you wish to, you know, try that out. Very, very cool. And for fun, let's try to put, you know, Squeeze's arms right there on Cobra Khan. You want to do that. There's no, it's all about your imagination, guys, and being creative. And that's really, really cool. That's one thing I love. Oops. What I love about, you know, this particular brand and the Masterverse brand as well. Right, there you go. There's Cobra Khan with, you know, with Squeeze's arms. And for fun, let's try out, because you can remove the hands from Squeeze. They do come off. I think, yep. They do come off right there, guys. I'll show you. There you go. So let's try putting Cobra, if we can, try to put Cobra Khan's hands in instead. We can. Well, you can, but I would not recommend it. You can do a whole lot. It does put some stress on the ball joint right there, but there you go. There's a small hand. You know, the hand from Cobra Khan. See the size difference in the hands there onto the peg right there. So yeah, man, you can do it, but I would not recommend you doing it all the time. You might, you know, damage the let me get it right there. The the little spike right there on the hand. It might break off. So just be very careful about that, guys. Okay. But there you go. And with a little simple little tug right there, real fast. But I do like. Oops, I'm gonna put his hand back in right here, real fast. But you know what? I don't mind this look here of the Squeeze right there with the normal arms right there. I think that's pretty cool. Hang on, guys. Right now I'm back, guys. But there you go. There's a look at Squeeze with normal arms. I had his blaster in his hand and a simple little tug real fast. You can snap back in right there, and you have yourself back your normal Squeeze right there. Really, really cool. Put Cobra Khan back in. There we go. 1, 2, and there we go. Good to go. Very, very cool. Of course, I have a few other figures here. Let's see if we can, as I drop all my weapons, let's see if I can get all these figures in one big old bear hug here. We can try that. We got Man-at-Arms, and then we'll put Cobra Khan right here. All 3 figures right there. There's all 3 figures right there around Squeeze right there. Let's see if I can try to give them a big old, if I can. Well, they're going to fall out, but yeah, for the most part, you can see. You know, I'm not going to try to... Oops. I'm just dropping everything today, guys. I apologize. But very cool. You can fit up to almost 3 figures to have them gripped right there around the figure of Squeeze right there. and your action call out. So very, very cool. The arms itself are very pliable. I'm going to show you real fast to get these figures out of the way. It squeezes arms. They can bend. Very good steady wiring right there, as you can see. Good for basketball too. I'm just joking, guys. But but you can wrap. I wonder if you can wrap them around, his body. Not much, but you can somewhat. But there you go. Very, very cool, guys. And what for fun, real fast, guys, before we close up, I'm going to put old Cobra Khan's head on the ball here. If you wish to. There you go. There's a look. There you go. Really, really cool. So yeah, like I said, it's all about customization, guys. How your imagination will run wild and stuff like that. This guy's out of the way here. There you go, guys. There is a look at Squeeze from the Wave 14 line. Alright, guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys all things Master Universe, through the Origins line, to the Masterverse line, to the CGI line. And now, I'm doing reviews of the Masters of the WWE Universe. That is a crossover that came out back in 2019. It's now over now, and it ran from 2019 to 2021. And it's basically, if you're not familiar with that brand, I'm doing Wave 1 now. This is a crossover event, in the Origin style figures of WWE superstars in the world of Eternia. So it's like a mashup, like a crossover event that Mattel did with two iconic brands. And, I did find out that, the Massive Universe, the WWE Universe is like the Origins. And so you can remove the arms, you can remove the head. And I'm also doing reviews pretty soon of the Superstars line, which is a full WWE Origins line that's now out. It's up to 5 waves, and I think Wave 6 just hit. Will be hitting Walmart pretty soon. And it's basically like the Origins style figures, but all WWE figures. So it'll be really cool. And they also can be fully adjustable. You can pop off the arms in them and pop off the head, so you can fully customize them as well. So I can't wait to do those reviews as well with you guys. But here you go. There is a look at Squeeze. All right. So please hit that like button, guys. That thumbs up. And thank you for doing that. And hit that notification bell when I upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be looking at the final figure of Wave 1 of the Masters of the WWE figures, which is going to be Finn Balor. Take a look at him in the packaging. Of course, I have none loose in my collection. They're all packaged in. But we'll take a look at him. Do our best to take a look. See all his cool features. Can't wait for that on Monday. Alright. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and love for collecting Master Universe figures. Like Origins, like Masterverse, like for over 40 years of this amazing product that we love so much. From the vintage 80s to the classics line to the 2000X to Super 7 to now from the Masters of the WWE Universe into Super 7 too. I mean, Superstars now. So guys, hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.